During a barracks inspection, the drill sergeant found a piece of bread in Bill's locker.
What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pile?
Sir, jelly donuts, sir!
Enraged, he shoved the bread into Bill's mouth and then established a new rule. From now on, no matter what Bill does wrong, I won't punish him. I'll punish all of you instead. Then he ordered the other soldiers to do 1,000 push-ups. His goal was to completely isolate Bill. His teammates grew furious at being punished for someone else's mistakes and directed all their hatred toward Bill. They stuffed soap inside a towel, twisted it tight, and created a cruel weapon that caused excruciating pain without leaving any visible marks of abuse. In the dead of night, everyone crept toward Bill's bunk. They bound him with bed sheets, gagged his mouth, then savagely beat him with their makeshift weapon. Bill's screams echoed through the barracks as each roommate took turns. Even his only friend Joker abandoned him in the end, striking him even harder than the others. That night, Bill's cries lasted until dawn. From that day on, the cheerful, chubby boy disappeared. In his place was a man filled with anger and a desperate hunger for revenge. In the days that followed, he began training with extraordinary intensity. His marksmanship, once his worst skill, became flawless. The sergeant was shocked. He had always considered Bill a hopeless fat kid because he couldn't climb the obstacle wall before, couldn't do pull-ups, was terrified of heights during climbing exercises, needed assistance during 1,000-meter runs, and often confused left and right during drills. The sergeant went mad with rage. He slapped Bill without mercy in front of everyone, but ever since that beating, Bill had become increasingly strange. When cleaning his rifle, he muttered to himself with cold, icy eyes. One night, while Joker was on patrol, he heard noise coming from the bathroom, but when he walked in, the sight froze him in place. Bill was sitting on the toilet, loading bullets into his rifle, with a sinister smile on his face. Joker urged him to put the gun down to spare everyone further punishment, but Bill didn't care anymore. He suddenly stood up and shouted training commands at the top of his lungs, his movements frighteningly precise. His voice echoed through the barracks, waking even the sergeant. The sergeant stormed over as usual, cursing furiously. Joker quickly warned him. Bill's rifle is loaded. The sergeant's face went pale. He immediately lowered his voice and tried to calm Bill down, attempting to persuade him to put down the weapon. But Bill ignored him completely, causing the sergeant to lose face entirely. He reverted to his usual behavior and started cursing others again. But this time, Bill said nothing. He simply handed the sergeant a single, ice-cold bullet. Have you ever encountered a drill sergeant like this in real life? If you have, what would you do?